Welcome back. What do you do if you or someone you know has got a gambling addiction? Again, with us, couple people to help us out. Lisa Vig and Gunnar Licour. Gunnar, I want to start with you. You're the, I believe, the commissioner of the North Dakota Racing Commission. I hear that. I think ponies. So how do you guys help people stop gambling?
Well, our primary goal in North Dakota is to help live racing. And so one of the ways we do that is by taxing pari-mutuel wagering. And so there's quite a bit of wagering on horses, things like that, and that can possibly create an outlet for people's gambling problems. And so we reached out to Lisa to kind of help us address those problems ahead, ahead of time. You know, we've been working in several ways with her, providing money, also getting her involved with the live race meets, actually going out, meeting people, handing out brochures, things like that. We also work with her on some regulations and things of that nature to try to help us get people the help they need up front, require the companies that are doing the gambling to be responsible about it. So if we can direct people to get the help, we think that's the best way to do things. We stop things before they become a problem, hopefully.
So do you have a monitoring system? So if I'm showing up at the races every week and dropping big money on the races, do you introduce me to Lisa? Or
We don't have a monitoring system like our live racing. Lisa was out there here in Fargo. We have a track, and Lisa, well, her group was out there handing out information. So if you felt like maybe this is a little too much, you know, you would go over to her, perhaps discreetly, or at least see the information there and be able to go out, get the help that you needed, you know, outside of that area.
So help us understand what goes through someone's head. Like, there's the person who spends $20 and they're like, oh, I can't believe I blew that $20 when they're gambling. And then there's somebody else who are they trying to recoup the 20 they lost, so they keep going and going?
That is certainly a sign of a problem gambler. We call that chasing.
Yeah.
And when you can't recognize that that was the day I lost $20 and kind of let go of that lost money, but you have the idea that somehow I'm entitled to that. I'm entitled to a win, and I got to get that back. I can't be behind. I've got to be even.
Okay.
So chasing those losses is a really quick spiral into some major financial issues for a lot of the gamblers that we work with.
Okay, because it seems like it just goes up in smoke, right? That 20
Yeah.
for the person who cares about it more, maybe not cares about it, but you know, it's like, oh, I could have spent it on something else that is right in front of me, something tangible.
Right.
Whereas,
and a problem gambler will often believe that, you know, there's a big win right around the corner, and I need to just stick with it. I need to tweak my system. I need to, you know, kind of feel a sense of there's a strategy to what I'm going to do to help me be successful. Where most social gamblers recognize it's about luck for the most part, you know, and some days I'm lucky and some days I'm not, and then they move on from that.
okay.
Others who, you know, are looking for more of that, I wanna feel a sense of control over the gambling and monitor the outcome.
That's good to
so
know.
it's just like an adrenaline addiction, or you get a
Oh,
taste
it
of that big
is.
win and you're like, man, I just won $5 grand, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
It is. For lots of our folks that come to treatment, they say, you know, a big win early on kind of got them going, believing that this was a really powerful way to feel good, to make money, to impress friends, to do things for their family that maybe they wouldn't do otherwise. But that winning doesn't last. It's a one-time thing. And so, you know, certainly another concern is the expectation of always having a win. The winning is a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quickly, the website, a new website, gamblernd.org.
Right, lots of great information if you're concerned about your own gambling or you're concerned about someone else's gambling. It's a wonderful place to just read some testimonials and some real stories from people who have been through our treatment program, have received help, and are on the way to recovery.
Yeah, you don't have to be embarrassed. You can get help. It's a
Absolutely.
sensitive topic, but you know, reach out.
Absolutely, and we're just really, really proud of the partnership we have with the gambling industry, stepping up and saying, hey, we want to be a help in this. We recognize and acknowledge that some people don't gamble safely, and we want to be helpful.
Thanks to both of you. We appreciate it. We'll be right back.